Signing in is Trading with Kingsley. Hello traders, welcome to this channel. In this video I'm going to be breaking down a strategy on how to increase your win rate, guys. I'll be sharing with you what you have never heard in this channel before. We are going to be looking at some key things, and we are also going to be breaking down a trade in which we actually took on GU, right? So we took this trade on GU. We are actually going to be breaking it down to you guys, and I'll show you how to use the Asian low, the Asian highs to catch good probability trading setup, adding with the SMCs, the smart money concepts, guys. So it doesn't matter what type of trader you are, we are going to also be looking at market structure included. So this is just a simple way of how you can trade the SMCs and then become or make profits with that, actually, or increase your win rate. So you want to watch this video till the end, and also make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you join our Telegram channel. I'm going to drop a link in this video's description below so that you don't miss out anytime we'll be bringing any valuable content, right? So see you after the intro. Okay traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out. This is a smart money entry technique. I want to share with you how to enter using the Asian lows and the Asian highs, when to enter the trade, the right time of the day where you can enter the trade and catch very good trading setup straight to TP without any drawdown, like a sniper entry, guys, right? So basically I want to just break down everything from scratch so that you should be able to understand, basically, right? Now we are looking at our trade setup based on what we call the Asian lows and the Asian highs. Now we have, basically, as you know, we have more than 3 trading sessions, right? The popular ones being the London session, the New York session, the Asian session, which is also known as the Tokyo session, right? Now basically we want to be looking at, you know, the US, most especially the Great British Pound, Japanese yen, those pairs that are traded during the US and the London session. So at this point in time, we are considering that mostly for a trader who is sensible, or a trader who has been trading for a while, should know that you should be looking to enter your trades mostly around the London session, right? But now, before entering your trades in the London session, make sure you know what has happened during the Asian session, right? Those highs and those lows, right? I will share with you how to insert the tool and know when the London session or the Asian session is. Very simple. Now this is what usually happens. You have the Asian session like this. Usually it is a box. It could happen like, maybe mostly price will be consolidating within this session, if especially it is a US pair, right? Because, you know, we don't have sufficient volatility. Most often price will usually be moving just within something like this, maybe just consolidating during the Asian session and all of that. And when it closes, you know, it closes around the Asian session actually closes early in the morning if you are in the UK or you are in Central West Africa, right? That is at about let me say the London session opens about 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. So when you come to your chart, you are usually going to see that most often, if you insert the trading software, right, the trading forex sessions, you are going to see that for US pairs or those other pairs, you realize that during the London session we usually have something like this range. Now when this happens, we usually have this highest point where price closed, right, as the Asian high. We have this low as the Asian low, right? So at this point in time, what usually happens is, always pay attention to this. These Asian highs and low can determine the intraday session move of the market. Usually what will happen is, sometimes when price does this, it closes like this, price might sometimes sweep the Asian high, because at this top we have some, it looks like a liquidity zone, because mostly it will usually create, you know, this kind of equal highs, something like that. So when usually price close above this zone here, sometimes and close below, the next session is most likely going to continue right down to the Asian low. But if it happens that price actually close maybe and then comes and clears the lows like this sometimes, right, what happens is, in the session that is early London open or early the New York open, price is usually going to go up or go down. Just this information that I shared with you guys, is it can increase your win rate if you understand this. as a smart money trader, you are going to understand some of these things. Now look at this chart here. This is a playback of the trade that we took yesterday, and let me just show you guys what happened is, let me just cancel. This was the Asian high and the low. Now we want to know Asian high and low. For instance, when the London session is about to open, you go to indicator windows. So in the indicator windows, you search forex session, right? Forex market session. You are seeing this is it here. So once you click, it's going to add up in your chart. When it adds in your chart, it automatically mark out those zones. So it will show you what happened in the past. This was the London session here. It opens around 8 o'clock AM GMT +1, something like that. You just need to check, right? And then it closed around this zone. You see, I mean, it opened here, and then you see this was it that was continuing, right? But at this time, before this zone, we had the Asian or the Tokyo session, right? I'm the one who drew this line here because I just wanted to know where the Asian high and the Asian low is. So if you look at it very well, like what I demonstrated, this is the Tokyo, this is the high here. This is when it opened around 11 PM GMT for those people who are in West Africa, Central Africa. So when it opened here, it closed somewhere in the morning around here when the London session opens. Now you see that it's like a box, right? Now if you look at it critically, you are going to realize that we have this high to be the London high, or the Asian high and the Asian low. So I just mark out this high here, right? And then I just mark out this low here, okay? And then to know exactly what happened. Now if you look at it very well, what happened when the London opened? What happened? Price came down, cleared the low here. So when it cleared this low, what happened? I was expecting or waiting for price to close above the highs there. You get? So when price actually closed above these highs here, it gave me what, a clue that price is most likely going to be heading to the Tokyo high. Because when it clears, sometimes it moves to this Tokyo high, but you have to consider other things, right? You have to consider your market structure, all of that. If you look at it, this is a demand zone here that was actually mitigated. So this is a demand zone here. I don't want the video to be too long to go through into too many details, right? You see, this is a demand zone here. At that point in time, we had series of higher highs and higher lows, and price came back and mitigated. At this point, it also cleared the liquidity that was below this supply zone, I think, right? These are other block here. So when it cleared this liquidity, there was already another confirmation that price was going to be moving up. So what happened? Now I know that based on the intra-session, remember this is a scalping entry. We are not determining where price will go in the next days, right? Mostly in the session, the early London session or the early New York sessions, we already have a clue that price has cleared the Asian lows. It has cleared below this low here and it has closed above there. Now I was waiting for a confirmation, right? Because at this point in time, I wanted, because we had something like series of lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So we had this to be our previous high that we had here. So I was expecting, right, that price should close above there. I did not just enter immediately, but I had to wait for confirmation to ensure that we have a change of character, right? So if you look at it even from the 5-minute time frame perspective, you see what I'm saying. At this point we had lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So here I didn't want to buy yet, so I wanted price to close above this zone here. So when price goes and then close above, let's just reduce the speed, guys. Okay, so let's look at the 1-minute time frame for our confirmation entry, right? I wanted price to close above this previous high here before I start looking for my entries, because I already know, remember, we have already looked at the Asian low which have been cleared. We are now looking for what market structure. We need to see price creating continuous higher highs and higher lows, or at least changing character from a downtrend to an uptrend in the smaller time frame to show us that we have confirmation that price is going to actually move to the Asian highs. So at this point in time, what do? I actually wait for price to pull back to this zone here, okay? And after we have a break of, or let me say a change of character confirmed, as price close above this zone here, we had a change of character. What I do now is you come back to your chart and then you look at what the zone that actually initiated that high. So when price start pulling down, this is the other block that we have, or the demand zone that we have at this point in time, because we have what, a change of character. So it is a kind of price came after creating series of lower lows like this, price went right, then went, okay, I mean came and changed character. This is where we had a change of character here. So with the change of character, what do we expect? We expect price to pull back to our supply zone and then go to our order block, and then for us to be taking our trades. Basically, that is how I was able to determine this trade here, right? So I just play out, I place my limit order here, a confirmation that okay, we have had a change of character, price should likely be going up, right? So let's forward it to the 5 minutes time frame, seeing a confirmation of a change of character, and then seeing that we have our order block here. We place our limit order. We can have our stop loss just beneath this zone or just below here, right? It does not need to be far. And then we want to be targeting what? The Tokyo high, which is the Asian high. This should be our first region of target. In fact, this should be the zone where we should be targeting. So we should be placing a stop loss somewhere above, like this, just below this zone here, and then maybe we are entering like that. Okay, so we can maybe risk something like you see 30 pips. We can go on to get even 90 pips, 100 pips, whatever, and then price could probably be breaking to those highs there. So if you look at it, that's why we're able to give the signal in our VIP, right? And then what happened? Let's see how price moved. You see that? So as soon as price came and executed our price, what happened? Price just started heading up to our London, to our Asian highs, because at this point in time, price had already cleared these lows here. We had what? A change of character. So you see, it's just like combining a confluence, adding a confluence to our normal change of character that we know, our normal whatever that we know, our normal break of structure and all of those things. And if you see very well, you can see that price actually moved very well as we predicted, right? It's just like combining or adding confluence to what we already know, right? I'm not saying you should not use your whatever, so you are just combining it. You see that as price moved, market actually closed, and then when entered the Tokyo session, again it consolidated because we held this trade overnight. And what happened? You can see exactly what happened. The last Tokyo session, which was this, price went exactly to that point, which was like 100 pips. You see that? So at this point in time, this was a perfect zone to target, right? At this point in time. So basically, you can see it's just a clue to tell you what exactly you should be expecting from price, or the things you should be looking for, knowing exactly where price will be going in a shorter while, based on what liquidity is key, guys. Liquidity is what moves price. You see that once price cleared liquidity like this, we had the move. So basically, that is it, guys. This was the trade that we actually took, and the zone we entered was about 196.1, right? 196.1. I mean, this was a stop loss. Price moved to 197, right? And then we actually held the trade overnight, and actually it happened that it moved. TP1 got hit, but TP2 actually, I said TP2 a little bit too far from how I was supposed to target the Tokyo high, which was this zone. This was a perfect zone to target. You can see exactly what happened because price consolidated till the next day. So that is it, guys. So we are going to be doing more and more analysis, and also if you want to be part of this our amazing forum where you're getting signals, both swing and day trade signals, right, make sure that you hit us up. We are going to see how to add you up. You can also join our free Telegram channel where you'll be getting analysis, right? But if you want to get one-on-one signals, so this is like a giveaway to everyone. I just want to make it affordable for all my subscribers to be able to afford it, guys. High quality VIP signals at $15 is it's just a giveaway, right, that I'm giving for you guys for this month only. So make sure you catch it, because this week is the week that I'm going to be giving this giveaway. So make sure that you write us. I'm going to leave a link in this video description and the pinned comment below. If you want to benefit from these high quality signals, make sure you write us up. And also, if you found any value on this video, make sure that you support us by also clicking on the channel. All I need is to click on the subscribe button, click on the like, share, just comment, and guys, see you in the next video. Trading with Kingsley signing out.